I don't know if anybody out there can relate, but like I have a hard time with life.
I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine. I don't wanna be alive. I don't wanna be alive. I just wanna die today. I just wanna die.
Sometimes.
Right.
Sometimes it's great, but a lot of times for me it's really hard. And no matter how I'm feeling, like I always find myself like struggling with certain patterns of behavior. I find myself like stuck in like the same thing that keeps repeating over and over again. And I'm just like, how am I in this? And it's that moment where you're in it and then you kind of separate yourself from that situation and you look at it and you see it for what it is. And you're able to then do something about it. Like you've now broken out of that circle, that cycle.
Man, I have been putting this video off for a long time. Months and months. Why? Because I've been going down a long, dark path called depression. And I couldn't get out. And it is real. And I was at camp when I heard about Chester Bennington. And it was crushing because, like, anybody that really knows me well knows that Linkin Park got me through some rough times. And their music, like, I could relate to it, but at the same time it was inspiring to just keep going out there and keep doing what I'm doing, and eventually I'll break through. So hearing that he succumbed to depression, it didn't even matter. His family wasn't a factor. You don't want to, but you stop thinking about the people around you. You almost become selfish, and you just become very inward, and you stop being outward, and you become distant, and it's not healthy for you, and it's not healthy for the people around you. And people around you are going to get hurt if they don't understand or don't know how to pull you back. It can cost you a lot. The price tag is sometimes very expensive. And this is a very personal vlog for me, and I think that if one person watches it and it changes that one person's life, then it's worth it for me to get out in front of my camera here and talk about it, as hard as it's going to be. But a few things that I found Chester talking about in his interview are things that I can relate to almost instantly. I don't know if anybody holds the new CD A Whole Lot of Time, but you should, because it tells the whole story. I played that CD for probably 2 months, like every day, because like every song was hitting like a Mack truck. But every song I could relate to, because at the time I was just going through some shit, and it wasn't even necessary, but you just can't control it. When it hits, it hits. And if you don't do anything about it. All right, let's listen to Chester.
I know that for me, when I'm inside myself, when I'm in my own head, it gets this place right here, this skull between my ears. That is a bad neighborhood, and I should not be in there alone. I can't be in there by myself.
So in that clip, the interviewer starts laughing, like he thinks it's some kind of joke or something, but Chester, he nails it right there. Like, you just go so far into your head that every thought is like excruciating, and I mean, he nails it there. I don't know what that interviewer was thinking, like if he thought it was some kind of joke, but if you were listening, you heard him.
This is a bad place for me to be by myself. And so when I'm in that, like my whole life gets thrown off. Like if I'm in there, like I don't say nice things to myself. Like there's another Chester in there that's like wants to take me down. And so, and I find that it could be whether it's substances or whether it's behavior or whether it's like depressive stuff or whatever it is. Like if I'm not like actively like getting out of myself and being with other people, like being a dad, being a husband, being a bandmate, like being a friend, helping someone out. Like if I'm out of myself, I'm great. If I'm inside all the time, I'm horrible. I'm a mess.
When I'm outside of it, I'm great. When I'm inside of it, I'm a mess. Chester, thank you. You have been a big inspiration even to the end. I'm gonna not cry. I'm not gonna cry. Anybody watching this right now, if you're going through something and you just can't get through it, life is still the answer. I promise you that it doesn't always have to end. You can get through it. Yes, it might happen again. You might have to deal with it the rest of your life, but life is worth it. If you are having suicidal thoughts, you can leave a message down here and I will get back to you. If you're watching this on Facebook, you can message me on Facebook or wherever you're watching this. Just leave a message. I'm here. I will talk to you and we will discuss it as long as you need to discuss it. I will come personally, reach out my hand, and I will pull you from the darkness because life is worth it. Even if you went so deep for so long that you pushed everybody in your life away, life is still worth it. Don't give up. Never give up. I'm going to end this video with the suicide hotline number and the song that is playing in that background of that video is called One More Light. And I'm sure as soon as you hear it, you'll understand. It's live from the Jimmy Kimmel Show. I picked that version because it was right after Chris Cornell died, and you can hear the pain in his voice, and I think it is very powerful. Again, if you're watching this and you're going through struggles, leave a message. I'm here for you. Together we can get through it. I promise. Life is worth it. Thank you for watching. Brace your weirdness. Peace out, guys. Stay healthy. Take care of yourselves. Be there for your friends, your family. Don't give up on them. Even if it breaks your heart, don't give up on them. Just let them know that you're there. That's all they really need sometimes. It's just to know that people are there for them. Thank you, and I'm crying, so we're going to end it. Thank you.
Should have stayed. Were the signs I ignored? Can I help you not to hurt anymore? We saw brilliance when the world was asleep. There are things that we can have but can't keep. If they say, who cares if one more light goes out in the sky of a million stars? It flickers, flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are.
you can't see it doesn't mean it isn't there. If they say, who cares if one more light goes out in the sky?